Good day everyone, we are Group 3. Today we are going to be presenting our math and TLE performance tasks. Our chosen baked product are called banana peanut balls.
Here are the ingredients and materials. 1 beaten egg, 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons sugar, 1/2 cup or 3 mashed bananas, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, oil for frying, 1 cup peanuts, a mixing bowl, dry measuring cups, a spoon and fork, a frying pan, and some paper towels.
Next, the procedure.
First, peel the bananas. Put them in a bowl and crush them using a fork. Get a separate bowl. Add the dry ingredients first, which is flour, sugar, and baking powder. Mix thoroughly. After mixing, add all the liquid ingredients, egg, mashed bananas, and vanilla essence. Mix thoroughly again. After the batter is formed, add the peanuts and mix again. Pour oil into the pan for frying. Scoop the batter with a spoon and drop it into the hot oil. Fry until golden. Get the balls and drain the oil using a paper towel.
Lastly, serve hot.
Now let's move on to the costing and the pricing of our chosen baked product. Let us first note that originally in our recipe, it indicates that its measurement only makes one batch. We increased the measurement of ingredients here to match the measurement of ingredients in the market, to which is why our banana peanut balls recipe costing yields 4 batches containing 6 to 8 banana peanut balls. Here are the ingredients and their prices. 28 pesos for 4 eggs, 25 pesos for 1/4 kilogram of all-purpose flour, 30 pesos for 1/2 kilogram of 12 bananas, 45 pesos for 1/4 kilogram of sugar, 26 pesos for 2 sachets of baking powder, 24 pesos for 2 sachets of 0.75 grams salt, 10 pesos for 1 small bottle of 20 ml vanilla essence, 198 pesos for 1 bottle of 500 ml oil, and 80 pesos for 4 small packs of peanuts. If we add all prices of the ingredients, the total cost of ingredients would be 466 pesos. Here are the costs for the other expenses. 15 pesos for transportation, 11 pesos for packaging, and 7 pesos for the printing of labels, in which the total expenses would be 33 pesos. Here is the production cost. 53 pesos for electricity, in which the total production cost would be 53 pesos. If we add all the costs, in which we add the ingredients costs, the other expenses, and the production cost, the total cost would be 552 pesos. Now we are going to show you the price per product or serving of our banana peanut balls. To find the price, we must first divide the total cost and the yield, which will equal to the cost per batch, where we divide 552 and 4, which will give us the answer of 138 per batch of 6 to 8 banana peanut balls. For the profit, we multiply the cost per batch and the markup percentage, which will equal to the markup price, where we multiply 138 and 40%, which will give us the answer of 52.2. Now to find the final product price, we add the cost per batch and the markup price, where we add 138 and 52.2, which will give us the final product price of 193.2 or 193 pesos per product or serving. Now we are going to predict our profit. Based on our computations, we already know that the cost for 4 servings is 552 pesos and the price for each serving is 193 pesos. And since we would sell 4 servings, we multiply 193 and 4, where 193 is the price for each serving and 4 is the amount of servings we would sell, to which will give us the answer of 772. Therefore, we would receive 772 if we managed to sell 4 batches. To get the profit, we subtract the amount of money we receive from the amount of money we cost. So we subtract 772 and 552, to which will give us the answer of 220. So we would receive 220 pesos as profit in selling 4 servings of the product. Now let's say that we sell 16 servings per month. Since we already know that the cost for 4 servings is 552 and the price for each serving is 183, we are going to find the cost for 16 servings. And since it would cost 552 for 4 servings and 16 divided by 4 is 4, we multiply 552 and 4, which will give us the answer of 2,208. Therefore, the cost for 16 servings will be 2,208. Now let's find the amount of money we would receive if we sell 16 servings. So we'll multiply 193 and 16, which will give us the answer of 3,088. Therefore, we would receive 3,088 if we managed to sell 16 batches. And now we find the profit. We know that in order to find the profit, we must subtract the amount of money we receive and the amount of money we cost, where we subtract 3,088 and 2,208, which will give us the answer of 880. So we would receive 880 pesos as a monthly profit. What will be the total amount of profit received in the next 10 to 12 months if we sell 16 servings per month? Now, in order to solve that, let X be the number of months and let Y be the amount of total profit received. Okay, so we all know that when we sell 16 servings, our profit would be 880 pesos. We would receive 880 pesos as profit. And since the question says 16 servings per month, then that means that we receive 880 pesos as a profit per month. Since the question says 16 servings per month, if we sell 16 servings per month. And since X is the number of months, we add 1. Since it's just like it's representing the order of the months. And Y is the amount of total profit received, so we add 880 to each month since the question says that if we sell 16 servings per month. Now let us find the equation of the question. But in order to find the equation of the question, we must first find the slope and the y-intercept. In order to find the slope, we must divide the change in y and the change in x, in which the change in y is 880 and the change in x is 1. We divide 880 and 1, which will give us an answer of 880. To find the y-intercept, we just get one of the pairs from the table from the slide before, in which the y-intercept is equal to 0. Now that we found the values of the slope and the y-intercept, now we must substitute these values into the slope-intercept form, or the y mx plus b. M is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So when we substitute the values of the slope and the y-intercept, the equation will become y equals 880x plus 0. Since the question asks about how much profit we will receive after 10 to 12 months, and also since x represents the month, let x be 10 and let x be 12. Now let us solve for the representation of x as 10. What we would do is to substitute 10 to the equation. So what will happen is, the equation will become y equals 880 times 10 plus 0. And then we multiply 880 and 10, which will become 8,800. And then we add 8,800 and 0, to which the final answer would become 8,800. Now let us solve for the value of x as 12. The same process will be done, where we substitute 12 to the equation, where the equation will become y equals 880 times 12 plus 0. and then we multiply 880 and 12, where the answer would be 10,560. And then we add 10,560 to 0, to which the final answer would become 10,560. Basing on the equation, if the value of x is 10, then the value of y is 8,800. And if the value of x is 12, then the value of y is 10,560. Now to check if our answer is correct, we must substitute the values of x and y to the equation. If the answers are equal, then that means our solution is correct. And as we can see in the screen, the answers are equal, so that means that our answers are correct. Therefore, in 10 to 12 months, the amount of profit we will receive if we sell 16 servings of banana peanut balls would be 8,800 to 10,560 pesos.
Here is the graph of the profit.
Now, let's move on to the recommendations we made regarding the recipe. 1. If you want to sell this product and receive a huge amount of profit from it, we recommend that you increase the numbers of servings you sell. That you can manage to afford the cost. One of the techniques to having a large amount of profit is to expand your sales. Thus, I recommend it for the people who can't pay for the huge cost and who want to receive a huge amount of profit. 2. If you can't afford the cost but still want to receive a huge amount of profit, then no problem. We can start small by selling these products on a small stand with the products at an average price. And as time passes by, it will gradually develop into a moderate bake. 3. If you want, you can also increase the price, but you need to make sure that it doesn't take your customers off. Increasing the price helps you get your wanted profit, but you also need to make sure that it effectively your business well. I recommend that you ensure that your baked product's quality matches with the increased price, as this would totally help you and your business.